matchup. Team comes in ranked in the top 10, but walking into a snake pit, a hostile environment, trying to escape with a W. This is the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, legendary home of the USC Trojans. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 17th ranked team, the USC Trojans. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the USC Trojans offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Well, entering this great rivalry game, it's the Irish who have possession of the jeweled Shillelagh by knocking off the Trojans last time they met.
You know, you've seen this all over team sports. When you see a player from the losing team just kind of hanging around, watching the other team celebrate, just kind of soaking in the pain of the moment. I think more than a few Trojans felt that pain the last time these two teams met, Chris, and they don't want to relive that again. They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart. Think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. To throw, it's Mayava. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, what a grab! Touchdown, Trojans. He broke away and they couldn't catch it.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Notre Dame's offense comes out for their first possession today. Takes the handoff. It's Love. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Caught near the sticks, it's Fields. An effective play, good for a first down of the 35.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, another first down run for Notre Dame. And, man, they have such great history of running the football over the years. I know you know that, Chris, but not just the backs. You think of those offensive linemen they've had in South Bend. Just what a tradition and something I know they're very proud of.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Caught in the backfield. It's low. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
Hey, great job by this defense flying to the football and bringing him down. Still a lot of work to do if this offense elects to go for it on 4th down.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? Distance bomb. It's good from 57 out.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Every game in this series just feels special, Kirk. The battle for the Shillelagh, really the first great intersectional rivalry that's endured, goes back 100 years.
You know, if I think for a lot of us, this rivalry reminds us of the old Midwest against the West Coast. But these days, these two programs are still very highly regarded by both the players and staff across the entire college football landscape.
He's running out of time here. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Close to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Receiver makes the grab, And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Defense is coming after him. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
The Trojans will have to punt this one away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Fields. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to throw here. Fires it on the move. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Moves up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. To the air, it's Carr. On the run, going to heave it downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The PAT puts them up 3.
That makes the score Notre Dame 10, USC 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Gets hauled in here over the middle. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. To the air, it's Mayava. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the returner. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. To throw, it's Carr. The sure hands, it's Pauling. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. The punt team making their way on the field. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Tackle made after a solid game. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Now Fest will set up on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Miller.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving his back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Mayava. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
And the Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had the punt the football in their last possession. Quarterback keeps the football. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Second down play coming up. Hands it off on the counter. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
Makes the grab. It's Flanagan. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Dropping back. It's Carr. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch made in space. Look out. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
And I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
The Irish offense comes up here on first and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. PAT gives them a 10-point lead, 17-7.
That makes the score Notre Dame 17, USC 7.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. Wants to throw it. He makes the grab. Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking for some space. It's Miller. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Trojans bring their punt team onto the field. And he lets it land, and it'll just bounce out of bounds. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw. It's Carr. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Notre Dame 24, USC 7.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
And now the handoff. Breaks free. Tackled, but first down.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and there are so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he'll set up to throw. And this one is caught. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there is a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, USC. Strong game by this quarterback.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good and still trail though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it in the open. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Jukes to get past a man. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Short connection to the tight end here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Getting set. Your 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Back to pass. It's Carr. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This offense is still clicking.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Notre Dame 31, USC 14.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, the jeweled Shillelagh on the line, and already USC and Notre Dame has given us some impressive moments. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between USC and Notre Dame plays out.
The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Gonna run it. It's low. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Can he make it to the marker? Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Grab behind the line. It's Fields. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try to run it with the option. He'll pitch it. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking downfield, it's Carr. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And they'll just down it right here.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a 1st down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Using his legs, it's Miller. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And they'll give it to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Back to throw. It's Maeva looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Lane. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st out of the 46.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. Testing the right side here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the catch. It's Sanders. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game to get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The Trojans have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He lets it rip. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and the quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain. Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Heading to the outside, it's Sanders. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, I really thought on second goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running, and man, does it backfire.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Running out of time in the pocket. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, it's third down. You know that blitz might be coming. The offensive line's got to do a better job of communicating to give this quarterback a little bit more time to be able to win a one-on-one matchup out on the perimeter. They're unable to hold up, and that blitz gets home to affect the quarterback and his timing.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And it's field, the returner trying to create good field position here. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Brought down at the 25-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, handoff inside.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that previous play. He'll ride the back again here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense facing a 3rd and long at the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back. It's Carr. Bringing pressure. It's a fumble behind the line. The defense has got it. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Handoff here from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Loss of 4 on the play. Brings up second down.
And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. Now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
The Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back.
Gain of 1. Second down coming up.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Mayava. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
On the slide. Brings up 3rd down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And now they'll set up for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point gets him within a touchdown. 31-24.
That makes the score Notre Dame 31,
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field, looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time. On the ground, it's Love. Gets the first and still running. You saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
First and 10 play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Carr. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Second down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Throwing off play action. Looks at the sideline. What a catch there to stay in bounds. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. QB decides to keep it here.
Oh, man, he keeps it himself on the option, picks up a bunch of yards, but not enough to be able to pick up a first down. We've got a fourth down and a big call here for the head coach.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Returner tackle right there. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. Tight end makes the grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
That completion sets up a second down play. The shotgun handoff here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they pick up the first on the ground. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. Fourth down coming up.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
A running play called on fourth down. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as they try to cut in to this lead. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Grinding away on the ground. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Trying to run it. It's low. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Caught behind the line. It's Miller. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Dropping back, it's Mayava. He's wide open, look out. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quick throw caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw again. Catch is made down the middle. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Sanders. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass complete. It's second down now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He fires downfield. Tremendous protection. There's bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Trojans.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard, they're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
Extra point try coming now.
For the extra point.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And the running back takes the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Notre Dame will likely just try to bleed this clock out. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On the run, it's Love. And he's tackled, but only after picking up the first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down.
Chris, anytime you can go on the road in college football and get a win, it is a major success. They're in victory formation. See the fans now heading to the exits.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.